today's review is actually a little bit different from how I usually do them because generally I do not review an entire collection in one go. This is a one-time deal. I'm not going to start doing them this way now just because I did it the one time, but this is actually a small handmade brand by an Instagrammer that I know named Josh. His Instagram name is Lickety Splits. I'm going to leave a link down below in the description box. But yeah, he has his own handmade lip balm brand, also called Lickety Splits, obviously enough, and he did a fall collection, and he sent me these. Well, he sent one for free when I hit 2,000, I bought the other 4, but sent them all together. So, what I'm going to do, because I've already asked if they're all the same formula or not, and they are, just different scents, so I'm only gonna put on one of them and tell you what it's like, but I will tell you what all the other scents are like, because unlike with a big corporation brand, there's no variation in the way they feel. They all are gonna be the same, they're all gonna have the same formula, apart from the flavors. So, there are 5 of them here that I got, and they're all in very similar packaging. They've all got different little decals, though. But yeah, so the 5 I got are apple cider, cinnamon roll, caramel pumpkin latte, pumpkin cupcake, and acorn cookie. So, the hard part will be deciding which one to actually put on. But yeah, so format-wise, obviously they're all sticks. Packaging-wise, they're white tubes, orange caps, although that's different with different collections. This is just for the fall collection. And again, because it's a handmade brand, it's not 100% perfect. There's a little bit of pixelation in the images, but I have a feeling that as the brand grows, that is going to improve over time. It's still very, very cute. The acorn cookie has a little clip art of some acorns. The apple cider has a bag of apples. Cinnamon roll, obviously enough, has a cinnamon roll. The caramel pumpkin latte has what looks like a generic version of the PSL. And the pumpkin cupcake is a cupcake with a pumpkin, obviously enough. Actually, you don't notice the pixelation so much on the images as you do with the writing of the ingredients, but it's totally okay, so that's alright. And the ingredients are white beeswax, coconut oil, flavored oil, natural flavoring, and other oils. So, that leaves a little bit up in the air on the other oils part, but I do believe these are organic. Obviously, they can't be certified because it's a homemade brand, but according to this, they should be organic. So, in case anybody's wondering, yeah. They're limited edition. He is only making so many of these for this collection. You'd have to ask him for specifics on that, but they're, I believe, still being sold if you want this collection, so. The amount of product, does it list it? It does not. So I'm going to run on the assumption that these are 0.15 ounces, which is a standard stick. These actually might be a tiny hair bigger around. Let me grab a chapstick, just for comparison, or a lip smacker, or anything, whatever is closest, really. Yeah, it's like the tiniest hair bigger around. So I'm not sure if that means there's any additional product in there or not. But yeah, I knew it felt thicker in my hand. That is true sign of a lip balm addict right here, that I could tell just by feeling it that this is slightly bigger than a usual chapstick. Yeah, I have issues. But yeah, so I'm not actually positive how much is in them, but yeah. So shelf life also not listed. Probably should ask about that, but my experience with organic lip balms is that they're generally good for at least a year. Sometimes 18 months, sometimes even 2 years is pushing it, but A lot of times you can get 2 years out of them, so I'm going to run on the assumption, unless told otherwise, that definitely at least for a year, but probably can get more life out of them than that. Price point. Oh crap. I knew this. And I forgot. I feel really bad right now. Josh, leave it in the comments how much they each cost. I am having a brain fart, and I forgot to check this before making this video, and I feel like an artard right now. So, sorry. So I guess I'm gonna have to skip that, but sturdiness on these is really good. It's really hard plastic, so no worries there. The caps are pretty good. Well, I mean, they're a little bit slippy-offy, but not bad. So, I'm checking all of them to see if any of them are better than others, but they all feel about the same, so. And alright. So, that's those. No special features like SPF or medication, obviously. I wouldn't expect that from a homemade brand. That'd be really weird if they did have that, actually. So, let's see. Actually, I feel like I did notice a slight color difference in the wax between the apple cider and the other ones. Apple cider looks a tad lighter. All the others are this color. Apple cider's this color. Interesting. I'm not sure why that is. It's probably got to do with the oils that go into these, honestly, but, yeah, and cinnamon rolls, darker stuff. That's probably just from the oils, honestly. Caramel pumpkin latte. Kind of in between the colors. And pumpkin cupcake is the second lightest one. Yeah, so. I think I am going to wear the apple cider one. It's going to be the one I actually put on. Pretty sure. But, in terms of scents, the moment you're all waiting for, because this is where shit gets real, I'll just go down the row of how I have them standing up. So, pumpkin cupcake first. Ooh, oh my god. Okay. So, right off the bat, you get that awesome vanilla frosting, like straight out of a tub vanilla frosting, spot on with that. Holy crap, that actually is impressive. I don't know how you go about getting the scents for these, but that is legit impressive. And there's definitely pumpkin in there as well. Wow. I am downright impressed for how spot on that is. Like, honestly, Revo should hire you because you got it better than they did. I'm seeing what else I detect in there, if anything. Mostly what I'm getting is the frosting, which makes sense, honestly, given that it's a pumpkin cupcake. When you bite into a cupcake, what do you get most of? The frosting. So that makes perfect sense. That is the main note in that one. But damn! High five for that one. That one's really, really spot on. Okay, caramel pumpkin latte next. I didn't realize I had both pumpkin ones side by side, but let's see. Holy shit. Like, for real, somebody hire this kid, like, to do their scents, because this is insane. Damn. So, okay, for absolute certain, coffee part of this, spot freaking on. Oh my god. Wow. I'm trying to see if I pick up on the caramel or not. It's mostly coffee, which I'm cool with because it seems like hardly any of the lip balm brands do coffee. So I'm always stoked when somebody does, and when they do it right. I mean, a bad coffee is disgusting. Nobody wants bad coffee, but this is very, very good coffee. I feel like maybe there's a hint of caramel in there. It's not real heavy, which, depending where you get your PSO at, you know, sense. Some have more caramel than others. Even if you go to the same chain, some have more caramel than others when you ask for it, so that makes sense. And there's a very light pumpkin in that as well, but it's mostly coffee, which, fine by me. Pretty good. Pretty good. Cinnamon roll is next. Okay, Crazy Rumors could learn things here, because their cinnamon roll I could not even with because it was so over the top, disgustingly sweet. This is perfect. Oh my god. So this one also has that vanilla frosting scent in it, which makes sense because what do you drizzle on top of a cinnamon roll? Vanilla frosting. So, okay, you got that. And you have cinnamon. And I can't put my finger quite on what the third scent is. Like, I know it should be pastry, and I feel like it is some type of generic pastry. It's not exactly cinnamon, although it kind of is. I guess there is a little bit of cinnamon in there, but it's like good cinnamon, not like phony cinnamon. Huh. That's such a trip. Wow. Like, I legit would be so much happier if the Crazy Rumors one had smelled like this instead of what theirs does. Wow. Okay, acorn cookie, to my understanding, because I actually had to ask Josh what an acorn cookie was, because apparently I'm a retard. It's those little, like, sugar cookies that have the Hershey Kiss on the top, in the little indent. So, I'm pretty sure we're all aware of those, and we just know them by entirely different names. But as soon as I heard that, I was like, oh, okay, I'm just stupid, so okay. But, oh crap, where'd the cap go? There it is, alright. I almost feel like there's an actual nut scent in this one, which I don't know if there's, if people add nuts to those cookies or not, or if this is just to add to the acorniness. I'm not sure that I'm detecting chocolate exactly. But definitely the cookie part, like a butter cookie. Smells really good though. Okay, and finally, apple cider, which will be the one that I will actually apply. Oh my god. Oh my god, somebody finally got apple just spot on freaking right. I could cry. I am so happy right now with how good this one is. Like, I mean, we all know, like, the candy apple flavor and, like, the artificial apple flavor that most brands use when they do apple scents. I should tilt this down. I just realized it's at a very odd angle. Hopefully it's not gonna fall down again like the last time I did this one-handed. But, we all know that scent, like, very ridiculously well, right? This is, like, legit you sliced into an apple and juiced it. This is apple. This is actual apple. Like, holy crap. And yet, at the same time, with a tiny bit of sweetness added, just like apple cider would have. It's like Martinelli's apple cider, minus the bubbles, obviously. But I'm like, mind blown right now. Wow, bravo, good sir, bravo. You did a very nice job on these. Holy crap. That is so impressive, like, wow. Okay, so, let me move these out of the way, and, again, it's just beeswax colored, so there's not going to be any type of color payoff or anything. So, with that in mind, let's put it on. Okay, so it is a bit of a harder beeswax than a lot of the organic lip balms, but that's okay. That is alright. It did say real beeswax in the ingredients, so I was kind of expecting that. I have a friend whose mom is a beekeeper, so actually I am very well acquainted with the process of making homemade lip balm from beeswax. So, it is sticky though. I'm gonna be honest, it is sticky. I'm not sure if maybe it's just this one and not the other four because it's a different color. I don't know. Um, and you do smell it on your lips, but not super heavy. It's like a good amount. So that's nice. But yeah, consistency wise, I don't know if I just have to like work it down a little bit first to get it going. If maybe it's just the first application that's a little weird. But yeah, it feels very, it's on the thinner side, and it's very waxy, but it's beeswax. What do you expect? So there's that. Can't say fairly or not for moisturization wise or longevity yet. I feel like it would hold up to the ring test though. Beeswax is very good at that. So weaker points aside, for the scents alone and how spot on they are, I totally recommend these. They are just mind-blowingly spot on. Like, holy crap. So, if you guys want to try them, I highly recommend you try these out. I'm still very tripped out over how precise those are. How do you do that? I'm just like, wow. Wow, wow, wow. My overall rating of the set collectively, I think I would give these an 8 out of 10. If they were a little bit softer to apply, probably a 9. So, yeah, that's saying a lot for me to be that impressed with a homemade lip balm, because generally it takes a lot to impress me, not gonna lie. And you just did it. Good job. Like, no sarcasm whatsoever. Good job. So anyway, that is about all I have to say on this one. So, as usual, if you have anything to leave me, leave it in the comments down below. If you'd like to, if you like this video, hit the like button. Where is my brain today? If you're not already and you like me, click subscribe. And since I did this all out of order, I don't know what to say now, so bye!